Seen a lot of confusion about DScan in EVE Online, so I figured I'd make a video dedicated to how to operate it, how to adjust the settings, and how to best make use of it for your survivability. I do highly recommend using it for pretty much anything you do, whether it be in high sec, low sec, or null sec. And if you've never used DScan before, then I'll help you figuring out where it's at. So we'll go and get started with the basics. Down here on your HUD over here, there's a button over here, scanners. You're going to want to go over here to what says directional scanner. This is what it's going to look like if you've never opened up DScan before. You have the actual window here, and then you have the solar system map right here. I do recommend that you take this little box right here that says open in a separate window. I do recommend that you have this on your overview somewhere at some point. But what we're going to do here is I'm going to show you exactly these different settings here and how they kind of affect what you can see on DScan. This is going to be your angle right here. You can go all the way up to 360, so it'll show you everything around you in 360 degrees. And then this other slider right here is going to be your distance, your astronomical units, your AU. It'll go out to 14.3, and then it'll also go down to 10, down to 5, and then down to 1. And as you can see here, it'll change depending on whatever you do. Now, for the purpose of illustrating this video and how DScan works, we're going to go down to a simple 90 degree. Or actually, we'll go a little bit tighter just to give a little bit more of an example. We'll go like 30 degrees. And then we're going to go all the way out to 14 AU. So as you can see, this gives us a cone, right? And so if we hit V for Victor, that activates your DScan. As you can see, nothing is showing up. We have to actually move our camera around our ship. So you see right here, we have to move our camera around our ship to change the actual cone direction. And then whenever you get a celestial body in kind of that cone area, it'll show up in green. And then we hit V again, we'll see everything in that cone. There's another thing you can do too, is you can hit this box over here. This is a line solar system map on camera. This allows you to actually move the DScan camera. And what we're doing is we're basically trying to put our celestial bodies kind of in the center, kind of like a targeting reticle. And it's kind of moving our in-game camera around as well. This might be a little bit easier if you're not moving too much. Every time you warp, you're going to have to kind of realign this. It works when you're kind of standing still the best way. But that's exactly how you'd use it. If you're just kind of traveling and doing DScan as normal, then chances are you're going to have, most of the time you're going to have a 360 degree at a 14.3 AU. And this will give you an idea of everything that's around you. If you're getting ready to get through a gate, if you're about ready to go through a gate, you can align to that gate. And then kind of just, if you're close enough, with 360, you can see it. But with this gate here, we're not exactly in range of it. So we'd have to get a little bit closer if we wanted to actually scout that gate. If we were going to just see if there's anybody kind of chilling there. But most of the time, whenever you're just normally moving around, 360 degrees at 14.3, and just, hitting V, which you can rebind the scan key as well. But you can also do V click. You can actually you can hold on V and click here, and it'll actually scan towards that area. And so, like, for instance, we want to go look around. Let's see this moon over here. V click over there. We can scan towards that area, and we'll kind of illustrate that with the cone. We're going to bring back down to another 30 degrees again. And then we're just going to go over here, scan that moon, go over here, scan that moon. And as you see, as we're moving our camera around, it's already kind of doing it for us, the direction change. But you can also do it on the solar system map as well. We're V clicking and scanning in the different directions. And this is going to help you kind of figure out where everybody is and everything like that. All right, the last thing I'm going to show you is how to set up a preset for DScan. This will allow you to kind of filter out a lot of, stuff that you don't really care about showing up on DScan. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up overview settings. If you go to the filter tab, you can actually go to any of these. I usually just like grab one, and then you can go as a basis, and then I'll end up, saving it as something new or whatever. But also, I just kind of use it off of my PvP tab. So if you have a PvP tab or something that you can select filters for, then you can do it as well. But for my ships and PvP filter, I essentially have just charges, drones, fighters, NPCs, and then all 46 ship types. There's some other stuff I have in here too, like Sinofield generators or engineering complexes or whatever. Just random stuff that I've added over the years. But with this ships and PvP filter set up in my overview, that actually allows me to select it in this drop down for DScan, and it'll mean what that means is only what's selected in this filter will show up if it's caught on DScan. So this allows me to just kind of like only look for ships or only looking for certain types of things, which can be really nifty there. And a really quick way to actually just create one of these is you can just kind of make a new tab, call it PvP, and then you can chances are it'll have like a general all tab. Then you can go over here and you can actually just save it as a new one and everything. So we can actually so if we made changes to this, we go save as and change it. We should say like, PvP DScan, right? So now it show up as PvP DScan, and then we can actually go over here and we can select PvP DScan right there. You can actually just have your own separate preset for filtering directional scan as well. But hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope this offers some clarification on how to use directional scan in EVE Online. And when used correctly, it is a great tool for knowing your environment, knowing your surroundings, and also making good decisions based off as much information as you have. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.